Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Scandinavia and Meiou and Taxes. So this episode is coming up right after the last one, and I've checked what we can do, and we can revoke privileges of our nobles. And the one that irks me the most is the significant expansion of local autonomy for greater nobles, because that gives us corruption, and it also increases a freaking autonomy in many of our provinces. So let's repel that, and I hope as hell that the nobles won't fucking come up in arms against us. We're getting back a bit more of our money, we're building ships. Things are looking generally good for us. We're preparing for the next conflict against England pretty heftily. Which reminds me that we had a colony become self-sufficient and we did not start another one. Oh, they accept the reforms. No stability loss! Oh, great. That's just great. People have mentioned that I really don't need to expand Vinland anymore because it is doing good on its own, but I still kind of feel like we should at least connect these provinces. So I'm gonna do that, and maybe then we could look for some other place where we could colonize, which could very well be South Africa. Why the hell not? That's a good place, and there should be some relatively good territories there, though we don't have a free colonist now. But I'd like to connect this by land as I wanted, and then really we might just leave Vinland to its fate. There's no one down here. I kind of like the idea of going South Africa afterwards. Oh, we'll see. Anyway, all is peaceful in England and in Scandinavia as well. No one is bothering me, so I'll just re-siege the Kakisalmi and go back with my armies. The matter of the fact is, where's my transports? Here they are. That we are doing fairly good in everything. I want to build up. Oh, sailors. I'm building this in Stavanger, so let's build another 2-decker here. The matter of the fact is I want to have a big treasury, big manpower pool, and enough ships ready to bomb the ever-living shit out of England once we can face them. I think with these additional great ships, we might really be ready to break them once and for all. I wasn't able to destroy their main heavy ship fleet before, but we already got 29 now. We're building 5 more, so we're gonna get to 34 top-notch heavy ships, and I think that ought to be good enough. When's the next ship? 44. Okay, so the 2-deckers are the ships to be for now. Okay, Kakisalmi has been taken, so you guys can go back as well. I'm going to mothball this fort. We are doing good. I'm gonna lower the armor maintenance just a tad more. Yeah, you guys will reinforce in a couple of months, that's okay. From provinces, yeah, I really wish we could have more manpower, but that really comes up to the development of our territory, which is not very high. We have 702 pops in our provinces. How's the population doing anyway? I didn't really check. Okay, we're closing back to 8 million. I think that was the original amount. We're at 232 stability. Can we... Oh, we can offer favors to the burghers. Let's give them a tax holiday on the foreign coin and just kill it with... Actually, no, I think the inflation is okay. It's gonna drop. Nah, let's do it. We're gonna drop the inflation. So burghers are at 34. Great nobles don't want anything. Lesser nobles are okay as well. These are looking better than they were a couple of months ago. Oh, and we haven't finished the free trade ideas. Oh, these are really good. We need to finish those. That's diplomatic power. Oh, this increases the naval maintenance, but increases colonial range. Level 40. And this one gives quite a lot, especially the naval morale would be good. So let's get to this one next. Then I'm gonna finish these. How much are we gaining? 566. Aggressive policing, mediate. I'm centralizing heavily. It's kinda working, isn't it? Yeah. How's the unrest now? Still got some unrest here and there, but I think it's mostly, yeah, the religious turmoil ends this December. Okay, we might not get any more of those. Okay, heavy ship, go to Skåne. You guys are ready? You guys are ready. So protect trade in the... Oh, let's send you to North Baltic. I don't really mind. Why the hell do I have 2 barks here? Just in the middle of the sea. You guys need to go to Skåne. No, to Sealand. So I have 20 transport ships. All of them barks? I think so. Bark is the... Yeah, it's the ship that we need. Oh, in East Indiaman. And a clipper. Okay. I think we're doing fine. Inflation, corruption down to 2.64. I know people are pissed about me lowering the corruption, but hey, we're Scandinavians. I mean, we don't tolerate corruption. That's just how we are. And let's... Oh, I can't. Not enough sailors. Okay, while we're at it, I might just upgrade some more ships from here. Some of these caravels. Let's say 2. Actually, 3 should be the number. Gonna protect trade in... Oh, you were in South Baltic? I think South Baltic should have a bigger... Yeah, North Baltic. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do this. You guys will join 30 heavy ships. And these 3 will get upgraded, which will give us a bit more sailors. Which we really don't need now, but hey. And I'm gonna try something. I think you guys can repair yourself while sailing in South Baltic as well. This ship is repairing. So I think when they sail in the coast, they can repair. That's what we were told. So let's put that theory to the test. And a Hiatland can build us another ship soon. Or you do now have... No, you don't. But I think I'm gonna stop mothballing you because an invasion of the English might be coming very soon. I just don't want to risk that. Okay, well I guess they need to be repaired a bit more, so I'll see you then. Our advisor has died, the one that gives us administrative power. And this allows me to maybe hire Pontus Sternbock, who cost fuck ton, but gives us free monthly and increases production efficiency and lowers technology costs, which is very, very interesting. What's our production? 55%. So he's gonna give us additional, I guess, like 3 gold. So he would cost around 6, which is not bad. Okay, let's hire this dude. Let's hire him. Now we're getting way more administrative power. I think we had only 5. Now we're getting 7. And I think the technology is dropped significantly. Yeah. We're almost done with the line infantry next month. You need 4. Yeah, next month. So I'm gonna wait for that. I actually dropped the corruption for now to 0 because I'm kind of low on the budget and I want a bit more money. So for now I'm just winging it. We have 32 heavy ships with 4 being built, 2 coming very soon. I'm excited about that. I really need to break the English heavy fleet. Once we can do that, they will be pretty much defenseless. We've already seen that. Then we can just plunder their lands, even with them having them having more infantry than we do, and us having less. Oh my god, I can't speak. Okay, anyway, let's go with the line infantry. Cheaper, deadlier guns meant that trained musketeers could often keep enemies at bay. This reduced the need for hand-to-hand soldiers to protect them, allowing modern armies to increase the proportion of muskets to pikes in their armies to a 1-to-1 ratio. As this happened, new line tactics were developed to take advantage of the new offensive capabilities of the army. Soldiers trained to fire simultaneously against the same target, sending a deadly volley of lead at the enemy. So line infantry. This gives us a military tactics bonus, which is really important. Combat whiff is increased and infantry fire increased. And we have now new units to choose from. So we had the Swedish Gustavians, which were pretty good, but now we have... Okay, they had 8, 4, 2, 2, 2, 5. Platoon fire musketeers. These guys would be pretty good, and these are mostly defensive. Musketeer regulars. Bayonets were introduced in the mid-17th century and were gradually refined and made more reliable. Throughout the 17th century, tactics remained the same. Musketeers advanced slowly on the enemy, pausing to fire volleys at them in an attempt to break the enemy line, allowing cavalry to pursue and mop up the scattered enemy. When this failed, a bayonet charge and hand-to-hand combat was necessary. This tactic gradually made pikemen superfluous on the battlefield, and where there had been 3 pikemen to every musketeer by the beginning of the century, there were 5 musketeers to every pikeman by its end. British redcoats used their bayonets to keep the enemy at bay while picking them off with the musket fire. So this pretty much asks us if we want to be more offensive or defensive. I think we're gonna go with musketeer regulars for now. Seems fairly good. I could go with the overseas merchants right now, but as I said, I want the permanent navy first, and then we're gonna finish that one up. And a scientific journal. Oh, depot system. Oh, we need this. I don't know what technology level the English have. They have 47, 46, 46. We got 45, 45, 46. Yeah, we need to keep... If there's an armed conflict against them, military tactics and fire is going to be what's gonna decide who's gonna win the next conflict. So we really need the military to go up and fucking do something. Well, Omushkego is now self-sufficient. And that means that we're gonna do what I said we're gonna do, and we're gonna start a colony in the Cape. So where could we go? This is too far, isn't it? Our colonial range is 594. Okay, that's really over the limit. Where is colonial range? Huh. Should be in the... No, it's gonna be in the geographic map modes? Nope. Ah, here, colonial. So we can reach here. There's the freaking Castile. So what we could do is we could go after one of these small provinces in Mali and try to get these to work. But oh my god, look at that ferocity and... If these guys are gonna go on an uprising against us, we're gonna get fucking screwed. So I'll need to detach 2 of these barks and send them here. Where we're gonna go and send... Oh, actually no, I don't need to do that. I'll send them to pick them up in their port. That's much better. Let's go get them here. So we'll take them from here, and we'll need to choose which of these cities is good for us. Odaya, Accra, Elminea, Axim, or Assini. Not sure. Okay, we can now get the administrative technology level 35 scientific journals. In 1665, the world's first scientific journal, actually I can read that on, was published. The Philosophical Transactions of the Royal Society in England and the French journal Des Savants both began systematically publishing research results. This helped to spread scientific advances and encourage scientists to build upon the work others had done, rapidly advancing science in both countries. So we get 2 extra states and we can get another group of ideas. Regensburg has been placed under interdict. Okay, too many military leaders. Hey, provincial unrest, look at how low it is. And let's get the quality ideas. I really think this is the best choice for us now. Fortification, Grand Fleet. Yeah, I'd like the Merchant Marine, for example, but we really need something that's military oriented. Quantity, not bad. Standing army, not bad, but quality is what we are about. So let's get quality ideas. We're not going to be able to do anything with them right now anyway. 34 heavy ships, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you guys are repairing, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, you are. Awesome. So that worked fine. Okay, and can we get more states? I don't think we can get more states. Nope, we can't get more states. Can we offer favors? Nope, nothing like that. How's our stability? We are at 245 points. Awesome. Anyway, the ship is sailing to get... Oh, Ursenton, great. To get our units, and I have already sent my settlers to one of the trade posts down there. The post that I have chose is Elmina, because it has the highest population of them all, and it is also an Enomachsa harbor, which is a big, advantage compared to the others. I might have also take Accra because that has ivory, but no, let's go with the good harbor because we'll need that. And I can also start building another 2-decker. Another 2-decker, look at that. 34 heavy ships. Motherfucker, I'm coming for you. And on that note, I'm gonna end the episode here. We're starting to increase our budget, which is fine. I'm actually thinking we might Might authorize a big port somewhere, like here, for example, the shipwright, because it gives us additional naval force limits, and that would be fine. Though I'd like it in some province where it would give us a bonus, but as you guys know, it's a bit problematic, because when you do it there, it costs a fuck ton. Hey, but in small one, here it would not cost that much, and would give us a decent urban gravity. Urban population. Okay, hey, I'm gonna do it here. Let's build a shipwright in Smallland. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so I'll see you in the next episode.